This is not a multi-level marketing company. It's not one of those MLM gigs where you sell 5 products to one of your friends who sells 5 products to their friends, and so on and so forth. Enagic is a true direct sales business. And it's a lot like real estate, honestly, because commission in Enagic is earned over and down rather than from top to bottom. So say, for instance, you have a real estate agent and then a real estate broker. I would personally rather be the broker because an agent has to sell a house in order to make money, but the broker can have 50 different agents working for them, and every single time one of them sells a house, he or she gets a cut. That's how Enagic works too. Enagic's business model is so unique that they patented their own compensation plan, so no other company in the world has ever used this method of payouts before. And it's called the 8-point commission system. I'm going to explain more to you here now. So let's take the K8, for example. Enagic's flagship model, which costs $4,980. I know, $5K for a water machine sounds absolutely insane, and I freaked when I saw the numbers at first. But then I quickly learned that you'll own this machine for over 25 years in your home, and should you choose to take the advantage of Enagic's free opportunity to become a distributor, you can earn back that $5,000 in the matter of your first few sales. Also, as I mentioned above, there is financing and payment plan options for everyone. Okay, so every single time a Kangen machine is sold, there are 8 commission points, or checks, which are paid out to the distributors. Depending on which machine you sell determines how much each commission check is worth. So take the K8, for example. Each commission check for a K8 is worth $340. Depending on where you are in the business structure determines how many checks you receive. So remember, only 8 points are paid out to the distributors for every sale. So sometimes you get a check for $340, and sometimes those checks are for $2,040. It basically just depends on where you fall in the business model, and I'll go ahead and further explain that now. Let's say you're just getting started by purchasing your K8 machine. When you purchase a machine from Enagic, each product comes with its own unique distributor ID number, which is basically a referral code for others to use when they purchase their own machine through you. Now, on your first direct sale, you sell a machine to your friend Claire, who buys a K8. You get a check in the mail for $340. On your second direct sale, you sell a machine to your friend Allie, and she also buys a K8, which means you get a second check in the mail for $340. Now, that's pretty cool. $680 is still great money, but the problem with that is that this is still linear income, which means you sold a machine and then you got paid. So where's the leverage in this business? Well, not only did you get paid $680, but you also opened up 2 separate 1-point franchise lanes. So let's just say that Allie just loves to drink the water, but Claire is interested in earning money through this business. Claire goes out and she sells 5 K8s. So she gets a $340 check in the mail 2 times for her first 2 sales, and then a $680 check in the mail 3 times after that for the last 3 sales. Because you were the one who originally sold the machine to Claire, you also get a $340 check 5 times because Claire is in your 1-point franchise lane. Now on your third direct sale, you sell a machine to your friend Ricky. This time, you get a check for $680 for that 1 sale rather than $340 because essentially you just got promoted. Now you're earning 2 points for every sale in that franchise lane instead of 1. Meanwhile, Ricky loves the water and realizes it can help a lot of people that he knows. So he goes out there and he sells 5 Kangen machines in his first month. Ricky will receive $340, $340, $680, $680, and $680 in the mail. But you too are going to receive 5 checks for $680 each because Ricky is in your 2-point franchise lane. And that's really where the leverage kicks in. Let's say you only ever sell those 3 K8s, 1 to Claire, 1 to Allie, and 1 to Ricky. But Ricky goes out there and sells 7 machines total in the next few weeks. Now you have 10 group sales. And on your next direct sale, you sell a machine to your friend Marissa. Now you're able to open up a 3-point franchise leg, and you receive a check for $1,020 when Marissa orders her machine. Although you only sold 4 machines yourself, which we call direct sales, you had a total of 11 group sales because Ricky went out and he sold 7 after you signed him on. We call Ricky's sales indirect sales, which means that you don't need to sell all of the machines yourself. That's why there's so much leverage in Enagic. And so after that, Marissa buys her machine and you get $1,020 in the mail. Now, Marissa has a group of great, incredibly like-minded friends, and she goes out there and sells 10 K8 machines in her first month. You receive a check for $1,020 10 times in the mail because Marissa is in your 3-point franchise lane. And then once again, you get promoted for having reached 20 total group sales. And now you bring in your friend Lacey, and she buys a K8 from you as well. You receive $1,360 for that one sale, which is pretty sweet. But here's the best part. When Lacey goes out there and sells her first 5 machines, Lacey is going to earn $340, $340, $680, $680, and $680 in the mail. Because Lacey is in your 4-point franchise, you're going to earn $1,360, $1,360, $1,360, $1,360, and $1,360 5 times in the mail. And that's huge. That's what got me so excited about joining Enagic. Clearly, there's so much potential to earn incredible amounts of money here and be able to spend, save, share it in ways that are truly beneficial for myself and my loved ones and our planet. And then yet again, after bringing on Lacey, you get promoted by Enagic for reaching 50 total group sales. So now you're making $1,700 per machine in that franchise leg. And don't forget, there's no D ranking in this business ever. So once you hit these ranks, you can't go back. Even if you decide to take a week, a month, or a year off from Kangen Movement to spend time with friends or family, this is not like MLM programs where you have to requalify every single month by selling a certain amount of auto-shipped products, pills, or potions to people who are willing to sign up for reoccurring monthly payments. When you reach a total of 100 group sales in your business, you become a 6A in Enagic and are now earning $2,040 on each machine sold in your 6A franchise lane, which is incredibly abundant. If you wanted to earn $10,000 in 1 month, all you'd have to do is sell 5 machines in your 6A leg and you'd be good to go. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, how am I going to sell 100 of these water machines? But remember, you don't have to be the one to make 100 direct or personal sales to reach 6A. One of my best friends in Kangen Movement just reached 6A last month and had personally only sold 7 machines. But throughout those 7 people who brought machines through her, she built leaders who were excited and passionate about this water and this business opportunity. And those 7 people went on to sell the other 93 machines while she became 6A. So even though she only sold 7 machines, she received over 100 checks in the mail from Enagic. Okay, let's break down the point system really quickly because Enagic only pays out 8 points per sale. So let's just say you sell a machine to your friend Shayna, and by supporting her and answering any questions she has, she's able to go out and sell machines to juice bars and yoga studios in her local area until she achieves the rank of 4A in Enagic. Then Shayna sells a machine to her husband, Dave. Shayna will get a check in the mail for $1,360. Since you're a 6A, you're probably expecting a $2,040 check in the mail, but you only receive $1,360. So why is that? Because Shayna received 4 checks out of the 8, meaning that there's only 4 checks left over for you. So even though you're a 6-point rank, there are only 4 points left over. And then the person above you, who sold you your machine, essentially gets cut off, which is exactly why this is not a multi-level marketing company. This is not one of those things where the person at the top makes all of the money from the people off the bottom, which is so, so wonderful. No matter when or where you sign on, you have the opportunity to earn just as much money and then even more money than the person who brought you into this business in the first place. So what happens after you hit 6A? For the rest of your life, you open up nothing but 6-point franchise lanes every single time you make a direct sale. And if a sale is made in your group that is outside those 8 points of commission, meaning you would typically be cut from the commission checks, Enagic will pay you an educational bonus of $200 per sale for every sale made by your team outside of those 8 points. When you reach 6A in Enagic, you receive a $3,000 bonus check. But remember, 6A is not the top rank, not even close. The ranks go on and up because Enagic literally puts no cap on the amount of money you're capable of earning in this business. What really caught my attention was a rank called 6A2-3, where you receive a one-time bonus of $25,000, and then on top of that, an additional $5,000 a month for life, no matter what. Because Enagic is paying you out lifetime residual money now, when you pass away, you can transfer that $5,000 a month to your children and ensure that they're totally set financially. But this is only the beginning of the lifetime income potential with Enagic. You can continue to rank up in Enagic by building strong leaders beneath you and eventually reach a rank called 6A2-8, where you are awarded an $800,000 bonus and $80,000 a month for life. Can you imagine how your life would change if you earned $80,000 a month for life and could pass this money down to your kids or share it with your loved ones? When I heard this, I saw this as the opportunity to not only change my own life, but also to be a part of a movement that I know will benefit our planet and the generations to come for the greater good. And because the company doesn't expect you to personally sell machines forever, you can eventually spend your time supporting a team and mentoring other distributors who are passionate about this business as well, all the while passing down lifetime money to your children. How incredible is that?